I just got back from spending 2 incredible weeks in China, and I've got a lot to share with you guys. The food, the culture, the people, but also some things that honestly surprised me, and not all in good way. So in this video, guys, I'm gonna give you some information on how to travel this. In terms of cities, I spent 5 days in the capital city Beijing, 2 days in Shanghai, 1 day in Suzhou, and then 2 days in Chongqing, 2 days in Chengdu, and also 2 days in Xi'an, the old capital. I'm gonna divide this video into different parts. So at first, I'm gonna share with you what I really loved about being in China, and then later on we are gonna deep dive into some of the challenges I faced and what I didn't quite enjoy. What the hell is this? First of all, the metro systems in every city I visited, from Beijing to Shanghai to Chengdu, were honestly better than most major cities I've been to. This might look like a normal metro station. Well, it is, but it's also a residential building in the heart of Chongqing, China. They are modern, spotless clean, and super efficient. The trains run every couple of minutes, and most stations have signs in both Chinese and English, which made navigating super easy even with a language barrier. Also, all the stations have an information center. Of course, English is not widely spoken, but actually you can use like a Google Translate. The only thing is that pretty much each station has a very tight security controls, so you pass like for the metal detector, but then I mean it's quite fast anyway, so there is no hassle. Completely different compared to the old subways we have in Western Europe, which are dirty, congested, and infested by pickpockets. I took the bullet train from Chengdu to Xi'an. Trains are smooth, super quiet, and have plenty of legroom. Train stations are massive. They are more like airports than train stations. Is this a spaceship? Not at all. It's just a normal railway station here in China. We are in Chengdu. This is the East Railway Station. There are 4 of them in Chengdu, just like this. Can you imagine? Looks like an airport. It's absolutely massive. There is an airport-style security check, passport controls as well as baggage controls like in the airport, but very smooth, efficient, very kind employees. Some of them also spoke a very good English. Everything moves quickly and efficiently. You scan your ID or passport, pass for a metal detector, and boom, you are good to go. And check out this very well-maintained gardens. There is a massive park actually here, which goes around you know, the whole square, which is one of the most important and most central squares of Shanghai. And I'm really impressed, actually shocked, by how all the parks here in Shanghai, but also in China in general, are very well maintained. You know, check this out. And also it's spotless clean. You know, a city of 25 million people, plus all the tourists visiting each year, and the city is very clean. That's my first impression as soon as I landed here. Very clean, very well organized, and very peaceful, despite being you know, one of the hectic cities in the world. So in comparison, Rome, which is much smaller, it's much dirtier and you know, very badly managed. One thing that completely amazed me during my time in China was the incredible depth of its history. It's so easy to associate China with rapid development, high-tech cities, and futuristic innovation, and that's definitely part of it. But what really surprised me was how deeply connected the country is in its past. It looks like life here goes at a complete different pace compared to, you know, the other side of Beijing. I would love to speak with someone who lives here. From walking along the Great Wall to exploring the Forbidden City and all charming towns, I realized that China isn't just about what's next, it's also about preserving what came before. You can literally stand in a modern skyscraper and just a few blocks away find a centuries-old pagoda or a traditional tea house that feels frozen in time. Wow. This mix of ancient history and cutting-edge progress left me absolutely amazed. It's like the country is constantly balancing between two worlds, and somehow it works beautifully. I used to walk around a lot at night time, even in unfamiliar neighborhoods. Whether it was a crowded city center or a quiet backstreet in Chengdu, I never felt uncomfortable or unsafe, not once. It's quite late in the night. As you can see, or as you cannot see, it's pitch dark. But having said that, even though I'm like holding my camera in the middle of the street and I'm clearly a foreigner, so potentially a very easy target, I don't feel any danger whatsoever. And yeah, to be honest with you, I mean, I never felt any danger in these 4 days in Beijing. I see also a lot of like girls walking alone at night in these very, very dark streets. So it's a clear signal that, you know, the city is very, very safe. In terms of theft or pickpocketing, well, honestly, I didn't experience any of it. I carried a camera, a phone, a backpack, even left my bag on a table a few times while ordering food, and nothing ever went missing. Chengdu railway station. Look at the area just surrounding the station. Spotless clean, no beggars, no dirt, no rubbish whatsoever. Talk about money, guys, because I was not expecting to find such an amazing value for money in China in terms of accommodation, transportation, but also food. In both Shanghai and Chongqing, I stayed in 5-star hotels paying around $100 a night. To put that in perspective, in many parts of Europe, a decent 3-star hotel often costs more than that. So for the same money, I got a full luxury.
No, but it's a flat. It's not a room. This is not
Very, very nice here. We have a nice living room, a massive sofa, big TV.
Oh my god!
Georgiana is super excited.
There are 2 beds in here.
Super excited.
No way, 2 bathrooms. No.
Calm
No
down. So,
no way, this is too much.
in terms of transportation, both metro and taxi rides are much cheaper than many other cities in Western Europe. This is how you travel in China in 2025. Check out this very, very nice car. The seats. You also have a small table here. You also have a pad here to, you know, to adjust your seat. Bottle of water, plugs, a massive screen. We are heading to the main train station of Beijing, which is not very close to here, and we only pay $7. Can you believe? So the same service in Western cities like London, Paris, or New York would cost like 50 or even like £100. Food prices are wild. I had full meals for under $3 or $4, and we are not talking about fast food here. We are talking local dishes that were actually amazing. If there is something I will never forget about China, it's the food, guys. Absolutely amazing.